Okay, so this video is about comparing and ordering decimals. This is what we're going to be getting into the next couple weeks. Is a lot of work with decimals. So if we're ordering them from least to greatest, the first kind of trick I guess I've taught the kids is to make all of the decimals have the same number of places. So the most common mistakes that kids make when doing this is thinking, okay, this has 3 places in it, so it's got to be the biggest. This only has 1 place in it, so it's got to be the smallest. So instead, I have the kids make them all have like places. So 3 is the most number of places. So I can add on zeros to these other 2 to make them also have 3 places. And the reason that I can add those zeros is because it's not changing the place of the digit that's already there. If I were to put the zeros in between, then it would push the 4 to a different place, but putting them at the end doesn't change that place. So then I have all 4 of my decimals having 3 places, and I can kind of look at them like whole numbers. So without the decimal, this is like 400. Without the decimal, that's like 413. Without the decimal, that's just 4. And without the decimal, that's 30. So then I can compare 400, 413, 4, and 30. So then out of those, 4 is the smallest, so my 4 1,000ths is going to be the smallest decimal. Then my next smallest number is 30, so 3/10, or they could add a 0 there too. 30 1,000ths is the next smallest. And then 400 is smaller than 413, so 4/10 comes next. Or they could leave the zeros there. And then the largest one is 413 thousandths, so that would come last. Okay, and then it works the same when there's whole numbers in front of the decimal as well. So now I have 2 places after my decimal here, 3 places after my decimal here, and 1 place after my decimal here. So 3 is the most amount of places, so I'm going to make the other 2 decimal numbers have 3 places as well. And I can just do this by adding on a 0 to the end because it's not changing the place of the numbers that are already there. So now it's like I have 36 and 80 thousandths, 36 and 811 thousandths, and then 36 and 900 thousandths. So the 36s are all the same, so I kind of just ignore those. And I'm comparing 80, 811, and 900. So the smallest of those is 80, so that number, 36 and 80 thousandths, is going to come first. Then 811 is smaller than 900, so 36 and 811 thousandths will come next, and then 36 and 900 thousandths will come last. So that is how I teach comparing and ordering decimals.